Hey, this is Wellhater. Welcome to Packet Tracer 2233 for the CCNA course number 3. This is Troubleshooting Vtp and DTP. We're going to figure out why this VLAN configuration isn't working. So coming down here, we're going to troubleshoot the DTP, which just is it's like the automatic negotiations for VLAN trunks. And what the problem is they're just not doing it. So look here, we're going to use the show interface trunk command on the executive mode, and we're going to show you what I mean here. Nothing's been configured. And you can use that command on all the switches, and you're going to find the same thing. None of the switches have been configured with trunks. So on S0, or on G01 of S1, let's do the show interface switch port command. And you'll see here that it's in static access mode, right here, static access mode. Now all of the interfaces are like that are connected to switches. At least they are right now, so we can do the same thing, show interface G02, which goes to this is the interface that goes off here to S3. So we just looked at S2 interface. We're looking at the S3 interface now, or the one that goes to S3 anyway. See, again, this one is in static access mode. That's not good. We need to change that. All right. What's the operational mode on interfaces in S1? Repeat. So we'll let you repeat those yourself, but that's exactly what it is they're all in static access mode. So correct the trunk links. Record the commands used to correct the trunk link issue. Well, you could do a few different things. The best practices is just to make it a trunk code instead of dynamic desirable, because it's just not as secure overall. So let's go into the configuration terminal. We're going to give the interface range command G01 through 2. Now let's say switch port mode trunk. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That one's done now. Let's go to S2. All right, so here let's do SG0. We're on S2, right? So that's G01. Switch port mode trunk. Enter. That one's done. S3. Here's the G02 interface. Come on. Just need to slow down. Switch port mode trunk. Enter. Alright, so those are done. Now they should be in all trunking mode. Fast forward. So if we did that same command we did before, the show command, look at all that great stuff that just popped up. So now we know they're in trunking mode. Okay, what's next? Troubleshoot Vtp. Ha ha ha. Looks like S1 has to be the server. Okay, that's cool. S2 and S3 will be configured as clients. Let's see, the domain should be set to CCNA, all caps, and the Vtp password should be set to lowercase Cisco. Currently, all the desired VLANs are already configured on S1. Show Vlan Brief. So we've got the defaults, number 1, we've got the defaults 1002 to 1005. We've got 10 VLANs, right, or excuse me, 5 VLANs out of the 10 that are not defaults. Let's do a quick show command over here on S2, and I'll show you how many are there. And show Vlan Brief. It only has 2 non-default VLANs, and those are listed right there. So when we're done, that should be configured for full access. So now let's go down this far, and we are going to pull up S1 first. Show VTP status. And you'll see that the operating mode is in transparent. The domain name is blank. Show VTP password, not even configured, so we just leave that blank. And it looks like S2 should be blank as well. I did this packet tracer once before doing this video, so I didn't clean up after myself on that form over there real well. Show VTP status. The transport is the operation mode. CCNA lowercase, that's not what we want. That's the domain. And it doesn't have a password either, so blank. This space intentionally left blank. Alright, capital Cisco is what that one is. So that one's been configured, but it configured incorrectly because we want lowercase Cisco. Okay. This one is also in transparent mode, and the domain name is correct. How about that? So all we need to do is change the mode and the password on this one. So let's do that. So S3 would be done. Let's go to the configuration terminal. VTP domain password needs to be lowercase Cisco, and then VTP mode is going to be set to client. Enter. Let's do S1 configuration terminal. VTP domain set to CCNA. VTP password is going to be lowercase Cisco. And then VTP mode, you're going to be our server friend. There you go. Let's get this one guy going too. Configuration terminal, VTP domain, CCNA, VTP password, Cisco, VTP mode is client. Let's say do show Vlan Brief. Notice whereas before this one didn't have any of these three VLANs, it does now. So we know it worked. We'll try that as well over here just to make sure everything is communicating properly. Yep, got them. So everybody's talking, and that's a beautiful thing. So you can record the commands that you use to configure those right there. Now, let's see, on Show VLAN Brief over here, you'll notice that these three VLANs don't have any of these ports associated with them. Same over here, no ports. We need to remedy that. So on S2, we're going to do interface F01, switch port, access VLAN 10, enter. 1, 2, 3, number 9 now on S2, 20, and then 20, hold on, 17, and that's 30. 1, 9, and 17, 30. Cool. Over here on S3, interface F08, VLAN 10. Next is interface 16. That's on the 20 VLAN. And lastly, 24. That's on the 30 VLAN. Okay, cool. We got our 100 points. Check it out. This packet tracer is ready to get turned in as soon as you finish doing your ping tests across the network. Make sure everything's communicating correctly. If you have any questions or comments, please put them below and we'll help you out as soon as we can. If you would like to subscribe, I would like it if you did, because we're going to have a bunch of videos coming out and they're all for your benefit. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and we'll get you some more help on the future packet tracers. Talk to you guys later. Peace.